Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Assalamu Alaikum, Kunjani, Sabona, how's it? Away, dames, say me wat your name is, hoe gaan het, mensen? Hola, konnichiwa, ni hao, hello and how's it to all racing fans out there. I wish you all a fantastic Heritage Weekend, proudly South African. Well, this weekend we got 3 race meetings to look forward to. 2 on Saturday, Durbanville and Turffontein. 1 on Sunday, that is Scottsville. Welcome to Trackside, proudly brought to you by World Sports Betting. Bet with the best. Bet with WSB, a leader in the fixed odds betting market and number 1, numero uno in the anti-post betting market. Well, without further ado, I've picked out 4 horses for this weekend and away we go. We'll begin in race number 1 at Turffontein, and it'll be a horse called Lion of the Desert. Yes, this horse will be priced up deep in the red, and all I'm trying to do is secure the first leg of this treble with a horse that I think will be very hard to beat. And when we touch on his 2 runs to date, well, there was support for him on debut that was back in April, showed pace and speed but faded tamely in the running. The stable then gave him some time off, and back from a 5 months layoff, well, he showed why there was support for him first time out. It was over the course and distance. He just found 1 better on the day. He was beaten by a first timer from the Paul Peter stable called Zanotto. Now, with natural improvement from 1 run to the next, you'd think he'll be very hard to oppose. And what does enhance his chances here is the form line of his last start as well. 3rd in that race was Timbavati River. That has come out to win. 5th in that race was Bethal, who has come out to win as well. So Lion of the Desert will be the first of our horses to follow this weekend. That's the informed combination of Terry and Hewitson. We then move along to race number 4 at Durbanville, and we're staying with the Saturday race meeting. I mentioned alongside Turffontein, and this horse comes up in race number 4. Now, after his last start, I penciled him in as 1 to follow next time out if the stable try him over further. And here we are with him going 1,600 meters. It's Sunday Island under Nel Platinum Racing in Grand Verniekerk. And when you look at his profile, he's had 2 runs as a juvenile, a fair introduction, and his 2nd start when he was quietly fancied. That run is worth touching on because things did not go according to plan. He cast a left for shoe, but more importantly, he must have hurt his mouth badly because it was reported that he suffered a mouth injury that day and bled. Of course, a mouth bleed. So Sunday Island was given some time off after that run. Just 2 months, and he was back over the course and distance at his last start, fitted with blinkers, and he was the fastest finisher. He really caught the eye 400 to finish when 2nd behind Emil. If you go to that penultimate start and you touch on that form line with Angry Warrior winning, The Future is Bright winning, Sky God and Emil subsequent winners from that form line, that's looking good. And with his comeback run, the blinkers seem to have helped him as well. So all we left to do is have a look at his pedigree. And when you look at up his sibling, his half-brother runs in race number 7 called Anzalazio, and he's on a hat-trick. He's a 6-time winner, won races from 1950 to 2,500 meters. So no doubt, this horse is going to appreciate the extra distance. Number 1, Sunday Island, and he's going to be our play at Durbanville, and I suspect that he will be generously priced up as well. So race number 4, horse number 1, Sunday Island. Then I've saved 2 horses for Scottsville on Sunday, and that is race number 1, Sky Glitter. Now, you know what the stable think of this individual who debuted in the Group 3 Stalicia Stakes, this filly, this daughter of Trippy. That Stalicia Stakes, when she debuted, she took on an entire field of winners, and she gave a good account of herself. She finished 5th in that race, and then next time out, well, the stable were not holding back from a Group 3 into a Group 1. It was the Alan Robertson, and again she ran a fair race. She finished 7th that day, and that form line has seen Sheila, who was 3rd, come out to win, and had been a subsequent winner as well in Casa in Vernal from Glenn Courtson stable, winning recently at Durbanville. Now 1,000 meters may be on the sharp side for her Sky Glitter, but the fact is, the way the stable have been placing this filly tells us what she may be showing back home and tells us what they think of her. And she's now back in maiden company, and I'm expecting her class to pull her through. Anton Marcus does duty for an informed stable of Garrett van Zyl. Race 1, horse number 4, Sky Glitter. And then we close off our 4 horses to follow in race number 2. Now I learned quite early as a punter that you punt with your head. You don't punt with your heart. It's a recipe for disaster. But this time I'm going to bend the rules here, and I'm going to go, let's call it 60-40, 60% with my heart, 40% with my head. Now the reason I say that is because through Garrett van Zyl's initiative, the Bayer Racing Club, he's made me the ambassador, and just for me to be involved with all the members, which I thoroughly love and I thoroughly enjoy. And the Bayer Racing Club, well, they got a runner in the race, a runner called Bay Breeze, and this filly, the daughter of Oratorio, well, she just needed time to find herself, learn her trade, and she seems to be coming along the right way. And I must say that the stable have done an outstanding job of bringing her along nicely, and her last start was arguably her best of her career, where she was running on nicely to finish 2nd. That was at Greyville. The word from the yarn is that she's taken that run well, she's fit, and she's ready to race again. Although, you know, it's not their style to back up horses this soon. She just took that last start so well, and he thought that this is the right type of field for her with a good draw. I mentioned a good draw because she hasn't been given good draws at the last 2 starts, and stable couldn't let this opportunity pass by. She's nicely drawn at 3. A jockey that knows her well, having partnered her last time out in Samanga Kumalo. It's a big draw to swing around. And whilst the stable looked to have a strong hand in the race, they also saddled what I would think would be the favorite in the race in Indigo Fields with Anton Marcus up. The word from Garrett when I chatted to him is that there's really not much that separates these 2 fillies. Indigo Fields may be a filly that, you know, got more ability, but this filly's got fitness on the side, and there shouldn't be much that will separate the 2. So it could be a ready-made exacta for you guys out there, Indigo Fields and Bay Breeze. But we're going and we're hoping to lead in a winner. I won't be working this weekend, but I will be on course and hopefully, you know, leading the winner with all the syndicate members that will be present. So the 4 horses that we've picked out will come up as 2 trebles, and this is how it's going to play out with those trebles. We'll go Lion of the Desert into Sunday Island into Sky Glitter, and then we go Lion of the Desert, the only horse on Saturday, into Sky Glitter and Bay Breeze on Sunday. And that is a wrap of the show, guys. I wish you all a fantastic Heritage Weekend. Find all the winners, find yourselves in the winner's queue, whatever bet you're taking, and fingers crossed that we could pull off a hat trick and make it 3 on the bounce with our bets for this weekend. And all that's left for me to say on behalf of World Sports Betting, thanks to all the punters, but more importantly and more especially, thank you, the valued customer. Until next week, you take care. Salani Gashi.